See, this was what I said. You should join like Yim and just like be like rolling around in your Alpha, fucking with your cell phone camera.
That would be all wearing sunglasses at night.
While I'm driving at night. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I have some extremely strong conservative opinions about black women or something, and the woke liberal left.
Italian Patriot 1776.
Yeah, big fan of Columbus. He did nothing wrong.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Altar, where we're all wearing sunglasses, and I don't think the sun is out for any of us, but fuck it. Oh, now it's a foursome. There we go. If he's not wearing sunglasses, you need sunglasses, Matt. Welcome.
Don't worry about this.
All right.
I don't know where my sunglasses are. So that's going to be a problem.
Spray paint the ones you're wearing right now.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, I'll just spray paint these. I got black spray paint, so I'll be right back.
Just like a Sharpie, just start writing on it.
Flex seal it.
Gotta block out the haters. Yimmer, good seeing you, baby. I didn't think you were going to be here tonight.
Hi. Hello.
Excellent.
Yimmer's in an active police chase right now.
I wish. That'd be pretty sick, honestly. Like the last recording of me alive is in a police chase after I careened going a buck. Just a $120 on the highway. Pull over now, or we will fire. Like, you never take me alive, bitch. You immediately see the first bullet go right through my head.
So you got to pass the there's a reverse brown paper bag test where if you don't pass the paper bag test, they don't arrest you for plowing through a holiday parade.
Oh right, yes.
It's just an accident.
It happens. It's been known to happen.
So,
Okay, the chat got really quiet after that joke. Sorry.
I don't know if you guys heard. Maui was on fire recently.
Yeah, I have a friend who's literally over in Hawaii right now, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not at that part, but it's really fucked up." And I was like, "Okay, that's really not information."
It looks like Max had to go to Hawaii real quick to get some of that land that everybody wants to buy up now on the cheap.
Yeah, some of that land that like district attorney or whatever is like supposedly fucking with. I think that was like the story I heard. That I have no idea, have no sources for.
It's just one of those. It's just another coincidence. This fest, and as coincidence enthusiasts, we just have to point it out.
Are you telling me a bunch of crackers are stealing more Hawaiian land?
Wow, that's never happened before. That's the first time in history white people stealing land.
Oh, that's...
Jesus.
Sorry, what I missed?
Someone honks at me one more time.
We were just talking about how the sheriff, who is the current sheriff of Maui in that area specifically that burned, police chief, excuse me, is also the police chief, or was, in Las Vegas at the time of the Las Vegas shooting.
That feels like almost too obvious. I feel like at some point that's almost like this guy just sucks at his job. Actually, he's not. It's not like the coincidence is almost too strong for it to not be just literally this guy just sucks at his fucking job. And they're like, oh well, he let this shit go under his nose. He's a fucking idiot. Anyways, let's do some fucking scam over here and time it right.
There's only so many crisis actors available to the CIA. So
of course, yeah.
Yeah, Yimmer's onto the next false flag right now. That's where he's driving to.
Yeah, that's why I've been gone for so long. Just they've been prepping me. They've been filling me with all kinds of really tasty drugs.
Ooh.
Word.
So guys, watch out for the general area of Wisconsin because shit's about to get wild there.
I thought you were
Wisconsin. I mean, it's what? No, it's gonna be Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
That place it has the highest amount of alcoholics there, so it's not going to be much of a loss.
So true. So you coming over to get a smooch, or what's up, dude? What's happening?
I'm gonna play with your cock like a fucking joystick. All right.
Okay. You have to fight my wife on that one, but we'll figure something out.
I will clock her clean, dude. I'll knock her right the fuck out.
Yeah, we're just gonna bust through the door like Kylo Ren. Well, it was my turn.
Well, I have like the awkward like barrel.
The barrel chest. Your pants are like up to here. Oh, we lost him.
He'll be back.
Well, I'm also driving, so I have to like check my GPS every once in a while. and I'm in 10 minutes worth of traffic, I kind of had to see that situation.
Just navigate by intuition. Stop using your GPS.
But I gotta go to Milwaukee to bomb every beer distillery.
Hell yeah.
Wait, they don't distill beer?
Anyways, speaking of gay shit,
I don't care.
Obama fantasizing about men.
Oh, I read this morning. The reason they're actually burning those places in Hawaii is because it was all the places where Obama was gay.
Yeah, all the places.
Well, no, see, they're only talking about this now because Harry Styles and Obama both need to get back in the popular. They can't hide it anymore. You know what I mean?
Wait, was he actually born on Maui, or I thought he was from Oahu?
I thought he was from Kenya.
I don't know.
You know, it was funny though. I was remembering that his brother is so fucking salty about him.
Oh my god, Malik Obama is a fucking.
To be fair, that's every sibling who's like jealous. Is just like, yeah, he's a fucking faggot loser.
He's a little pansy. He didn't even drink alcohol. He's got juice.
Right?
So
he's like,
he had a sippy cup when he went to the bar. And it's like, Malik, I mean, you just hate him because he's your brother, right? This is just like a brother thing. You tell me my homeboy Obama ain't having a little bit of beer.
I need to hear Malik Obama call Barack Obama a faggot on national television. I need to hear it.
I'd pay for it.
I would pay for it.
I would enjoy that.
Oh, yeah. That's the next Tucker interview that's going to drop.
Oh, please.
Episode 19, Malik Obama.
Oh, God.
Well, because he just had Robert Kennedy on, right?
He had Robert Kennedy and Vivek Ramaswamy.
Ew, who the fucking
Vivek Shawarma? What's up?
Vivek? What, like the guy from Morrowind?
Because I completely forgot Tucker was on doing stuff on Twitter. Like, I remember the announcement about it, and then he left my brain, and then today.
Oh, like Tucker now does like a podcast interview thing.
Yeah, he's up on he's like Tucker on Twitter. That's what it's called.
Oh,
because I just found out my dad was talking about it today. We were talking about the whole Russia Ukraine thing again, and they were talking about it, and that's what I was talking about today. I was basically telling my dad, I was like, it was funny because I remember talking to some dude who's like unhinged, where I'm like, if I could have it my way, Ukraine and Russia, they would both lose, right? But when we went over the whole thing, I guess Robert Kennedy was saying the same stuff. He's like, I'm not saying that they should have went to war or anything. He's like, but you got to understand that there was like provocation, right? Which I'm sure we've talked about before. Like, there was shit going on, and then also the one dude I was talking about in the beginning when it first like started happening. I'm like, he was provoked. I'm not saying that it should have happened, but he was definitely provoked. He's like, well, no, like he thinks that it should be whatever, blah, blah. I'm like, well, why didn't he do it any sooner then? He's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, no, because there was NATO talks, right? Because there was that whole fucking Ukraine was about to get into some deal with Russia, and then next thing you know, fucking Zelensky turns his back on the deal, and it's probably because the U.S. was like, hey, don't fucking do it, because all the money we give you right now, it will stop. So get the fuck out of that arrangement. Yada, yada, yada. NATO talks, boom, provoked. And I was trying to say that, like, Putin, like, you know, he's probably not a rational actor. And this fucking guy was like, yeah, see, he's irrational. So, like, he wasn't provoked. He just did it because he's rational. I'm like, no, you motherfucker. Just because he's irrational doesn't mean there wasn't a reason. And the reason would be the NATO talks. And he's like, well, they didn't even join NATO. I'm like, you stupid son of a bitch. You're not fucking listening to me.
Okay. Would we tolerate a nation of 40 million people being armed with highly advanced weaponry and potential, have a nuclear delivery capability within 4 minutes of our capital city?
I don't know. And actually, I think that's what Robert Kennedy was talking about.
Yeah,
on fucking
we would not tolerate
Tucker.
any nation having a less than hour 45-minute delivery time to our nation with a cruise missile. That's
I think the example he gave specifically was like, imagine if like Canada was buddy with Russia, and we're the ones that are like don't want like Russia over here, and then Russia's in talks with Canada to put there's like stationed troops there, right on the fucking border. He's like, we wouldn't tolerate that as American citizens. You shouldn't fucking expect that.
The talks would be that Russia's going to station hypersonic missiles in Toronto and Ontario, and fucking New York City is going to have 3 minutes of warning for a potential nuclear warhead to drop. Like it's completely intolerable from the Russian. Like he's the head of security. Like he just can't sit around and like ignore this shit. And like you could say like, oh well, the U.S. would never nuke somebody, right? We would never.
We did twice.
We would never just.
And we learned that
number one and two is not enough because exactly we should have dropped a third one.
Listen, the United States is a paragon of military virtue and has never in any instance committed a war crime or targeted civilians with atomic weapons.
Of course.
Okay?
Especially not Catholics, specifically.
Speaking of which, like, is it not like to the day, maybe, or not to the day, but to the week anniversary of Hiroshima?
It's close. I want to say it was last week. Yeah.
Oh, bro. So I was curious about Tucker's new arrangement, right? I guess with
his wife and their
subscription,
their swinger couples, and
like they're looking for a third,
all right,
fourth, whatever,
pair of unicorns.
So like some speculative math is that Carlson at the time of whatever this was wrote was that he had 7.3 million followers on Twitter, right? He's like, so if 5% of those followers signed up, which is a fraction of Carlson's primetime audience, at $5 a month, he'd be making 21.9 million a year right now on Twitter and being able to do his own shit. I need to listen to Tucker on Twitter since he's like unchained, so to speak. Has he become based, or is he still gay? Probably still gay.
I'm gonna be real. Like he has like a like this Christian shtick where he's like, I'm an Episcopal that's like sad to be an Episcopal because like the Episcopal Church is so woke. But then he like goes and interviews like Andrew Tate, and I don't think he really brought up that Andrew Tate is a pornographer who like is accused of like credibly accused of sex trafficking and like exploiting women, and like. It just was not really it's not compelling to me.
Yeah.
That angle that you but overall like he's talking to RFK about like his uncle's assassination. I shouldn't say RFK Jr.'s, his father and his uncle's assassination.
Both of their heads just did that though.
Yeah, just did that.
That just happens. Kind of like how Maui just like set itself on fire. Definitely was not a direct energy weapon or anything like that. Have you guys heard?
Like that.
You've seen stuff about that? About supposedly like it was like a fucking laser or some shit that started the fire?
No, I didn't.
I mean, I think Ben and I can verify that it does not take a space laser to start wildfire.
No, definitely not. Like it takes like a drunk. It takes a drunk 14-year-old and a bottle rocket, honestly. But
controlled by who, Max?
The Jews.
Jewish space laser.
Jewish space laser.
That said, though, like there was some interesting tidbits. Like the directed energy weapon stuff like comes up immediately, and it crowds out like the conversation about the fact that like the firefighters were not allowed to access the water supply.
Oh, the sacred water or the reverent water or whatever the guy was calling it.
It's sacred because you need to use it when there's a fire.
Exactly. Well, no, he thought there was like a fire boss, so he was like, it's like when you hoard health items because you think the boss is going to be hard. Then you get through the boss and you're like, shit, I have all these health items. I could have used those. That's basically what he's...
I mean, if you can make it through having all of those, vials and all of the fairies in the jars, I mean, like, good on you. But...
You should have used some. You could have. Like, there's no reason you couldn't have. You withheld the fairies.
Right, like, it's an island.
Yeah,
surrounded by
That's
water.
the other thing. It's like, it's so humid. You're surrounded by the ocean. How are you on fire? Sounds like a fucking skill issue to me. Just get some buckets, man. Like, fuck.
Right. Well, like you see the videos of people like crowding in, like, standing in the water.
Yeah.
It's harrowing, right?
So I guess the other problem is, like, ironically enough, you have Tropical Storm or Cat 1 Hurricane Hillary is also fucking with the island a little bit.
I thought, no, Hillary's going towards California.
Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But supposedly they're getting, like, some wacky winds that are also driving this fire, which,
Oh, no, they get the trade winds in Hawaii. So, like, right, because, like, the shipping all... Back in the day, the British wanted to take over Hawaii because it's like the trade winds take you straight across it, and then you can go on to the East Indies if the world was not flat. Which obviously
exactly. I mean,
but
we gotta get my brother on to talk about that again with Max.
Oh man, yeah, we do. I need to get drunk for that episode.
But yeah, it can get very windy. Right, and then there's big hills, and whenever there's a hill, there's a slope. The fire, the heat rises and convects, and so it creates a circulation effect.
I remember watching that in the Provo Canyon.
Explanations to fires, but this was so hot that it melted glass. Which is to say that it was definitely a direct energy weapon from space.
Exactly. Yes, that's the only way it could possibly do it. Chinese space lasers.
Oh no! This was Oprah.
Oh, it was Oprah. Okay.
Yeah.
Why would Oprah do this?
What's going on? Because I like being out of the loop on a lot of shit. So what new stuff is going on with Trump?
He got indicted again. I predicted last time that Biden was going to have a bad press day, and then Trump was going to get indicted again, and it happened.
Jesus Christ! What are you indicted on this time?
The Georgia AG did it.
Yeah, it's another state level thing. So it's the Georgia AG's it's like a racketeering, like RICO charge, which is basically like, yeah, well, we're just gonna use RICO, and we're hoping somebody in the organization will get hit with something, and then we can just use that to charge all of them with the same thing. Like, that's scraping.
He just shot up 5 points in the polls because of this indictment.
Literally.
Yeah, it's like everything like. He's gonna get elected again because of this. Like, that's what you do. Hold on a second. I gotta look.
I just kind of wish he actually stole the Ark of the Covenant from Israel. I still think it's the funniest thing that could possibly have happened.
Trump is in possession of the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, like Israel's like, yeah, we trust you with this for some reason.
Young Thug is in possession of the Wabajack, or whatever the hell it is.
A Wabajack! I can't do that.
The classified documents that they want him for was like, their plan to like go to central Iran and like pull off the top of the Ark of the Covenant and zap them all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no, it was a copy of that email that was leaked from Hillary Clinton's server where they were talking about the body of a Nephilim that was recovered from a museum in Iraq. After the second Gulf War.
It was actually just a leaked document that they're never going to bring the McRib back, but they can't tell people publicly because it would create anarchy.
But then friend of the show, Michael, a.k.a. Luchador, will never be able to come again.
That's his problem.
Yeah, but he needs the McRib for that.
You know a car accident is not good where you see a pair of sneakers on the ground. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Passing you?
No, he's passing them.
Past the cops.
You ever just get hit so hard?
No, when you lose your shoes, that's in the movies, you died.
Yeah,
right?
that's pretty much it.
Bro,
like, if you get hit hard enough, your shoes stay.
Drop was shit, dog. It was a pair of sneakers and like an ambulance, a couple of cop cars, and then just like the most destroyed Subaru I've ever seen.
For sale,
but
size 12 Jordans,
were like
barely
20
worn.
cars back. So like, I don't know what happened. Why is there a pair of sneakers? Like, I'm so confused. What happened? Did someone get fucking kicked out of the car flying like a $120?
Probably.
And his sneakers just fucking his body despawned. His sneakers are still there.
He just rezzed through his sneakers. Like, his body was in no-clip mode, but his sneakers were not, so they stayed behind.
Yeah.
I'm a starter island right now.
Yeah, he's back at the shore.
Jimra, you just passed through a contained Gary's mod server. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so
I can't do the motion for that shit.
Matthew, what'd you say?
I'm looking at the. Let me granted, take polls with a grain of salt, right? But the polls for like the past month for the presidential election, right? Like heads up stuff. Trump and Biden have been neck and neck this whole time. All these fucking indictments or whatever have changed nothing. It's literally been like the same for the past month since July 20th, as far as I loaded it back. Nothing completely unchanged. When do you first get indicted on shit?
Cool.
There was that like 20-year-old civil case for like the sexual assault. Like,
that one. Yeah, that was like. So she was suing him because she said he raped her, and the court was like, "Well, you didn't rape her, but you publicly talking about not raping her constitutes sexual assault. So we found that you sexually assaulted her." It was extremely dubious legal reasoning, but it's also civil court, so like the bar for proving everything is like, I guess.
I like this one. Back in June 28th, I'm like, oh, Trump was up against Biden in a couple of these. Like, who was it from? Yeah, the Citizens to Save Our Republic. Like, okay, yeah. Oh shit, a little biased, maybe.
A little bit.
Only a couple of points. But yeah, like nothing's fucking slowing them down.
America is post-persuasion. Everybody's in their camp, right?
We're in the post-persuasion, post-competency world. Everybody is settled.
That
no one trusts the experts.
How's the QAnon cult thing going? Because I haven't heard a fucking lick about them doing any wacky
I think
shit.
they're still around.
I don't want them, quite frankly, to...
Yeah. We love you, Frank. Oh, God.
Followers to keep us updated on.
I occasionally see weird shit popping up on 4chan. Like, I don't know how legit it is, but it just seems so stupid at this point.
Because let's see. I haven't really heard anything, but I do occasionally. I do actually need to pop in a Frank's server.
You need to.
Things going on.
You need to go ask American Patriot 1776.
Yeah, actually, I haven't done a video like that.
Word.
The Jekyll and Hyde.
Does Frank have a new like Discord server?
Did it
no.
Straight up get nuked?
Yeah, it got like vitrified, dude. They scorched the earth.
They deleted the server. They banned. They terminated Frank's Discord account. They terminated my Discord account. Anyone who was a mod on that server got fucking nuked, except Ben, who was Jewish.
It's because I'm not a mod. I was merely a research contributor.
Oh, motherfucker!
Yeah, dude. Hey. Like the other problem too. I think the other thing that saved me is I was inactive on that server forever, just because like. No offense, but like when the porn channels started to pop up, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, he got rid of that, actually.
Good, actually. See, I missed him getting rid of that, but that's originally what drove me.
Was it gay porn at least?
No, it wasn't gay porn. It was actually like boomer tier porn. It was pretty boring. It was just like...
Oh, no. It's like that Megan Fox, but blonde hair, fake tits kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're into, what you're looking at, but I guess...
That's what I'm thinking about, like the Hustler magazine kind of look, the Michael Bay's girl like vibe. That makes sense.
Sure.
That's what I assume the like boomer type beat goes for, is like that kind of vibe. Hustler magazine. They still make that.
Maybe.
Like Playboy and Playgirl still exist, but Hustler magazine, I'm assuming, has to exist still.
I think so. I think. Isn't it a thing like every sitting member of Congress gets like a copy of Hustler magazine mailed to them because like the dude who originally...
What a weird and useless perk of a position of power.
It's not really a perk. I think it was because like the creator of Hustler, whose name escapes me, like, not that I'm defending him as a good person, but like he got into a legal battle with Congress about like freedom of speech. And I guess that was his way of saying "fuck you, I won." So he like sends them free copies of the magazine. It's like
I'm gonna
Wait, was it Larry Flint?
Larry Flint, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have to hand it to him, but that is pretty funny.
It's amusing. Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that Wint post where he's like, "You don't have to hand it to ISIS, all right?"
I would like to retract a previous post. You do not have to hand it to ISIS.
You can just say that was pretty funny. That was pretty based, but
that was pretty funny.
The surrounding, the surrounding context, not
things
so
that
much.
are based. Let's talk about the Taliban.
Oh, what's the Taliban up to now?
Oh, there's been a string of assassinations against Taliban officials inside the state.
Oh,
yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Also, Lord Miles Rutledge has been missing, allegedly under Taliban captivity for several months.
He's probably.
I know. There's been like a border dispute with Iran if I remember correctly. Like they've been having like fucking pot shots at each other lately.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Well,
no, I know, but like it escalated. It was like supposed to escalate a little more than usual.
Well, like Lord Miles was trying to cross over. You know that little dingus that hangs off of the northeast corner of Afghanistan that touches China?
Oh,
yes.
The part that has like the Uyghur Muslims.
Yes.
It's really mostly uninhabited, but yeah, they he was trying to illegally cross the Chinese border right on that mountain pass there. That was his last plan. Which sounds based.
It is pretty based.
However, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going out very in his favor though. At the moment,
so here's the thing: he's either dead or he is a member of the Taliban now. Like he's taken like 1 or 2 wives. He's forsaken his former life. He's just gone into that life.
He used to be Catholic, so
yeah. I mean,
Catholicism,
Islam. It's like
Islam. Yeah.
You just change
Honestly,
a couple
Islam's
words.
More consistent.
Yeah,
pretty
much.
And like if you're like a devoted Catholic, like you would actually want the consistency of Islam more than what we've got right now. So
just the most extremely radical fucking like old school shit though.
Oh yeah.
And also you get to blow people up, I guess.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, Alhamdulillah. Salah, whatever else. I can't remember Arabic words.
Yirma's pretending to not know all of the prayers so that he doesn't get visited by the FBI.
Yeah. That's a good joke.
That's very haram.
Yirma, come over here and finish mudding my family room. Thanks in advance.
He's gonna get some mud, all right.
I'm gonna muddy my own pants. Don't you worry. I'm gonna shit everywhere. I'm gonna
I was derailing the conversation because I was just thinking about like my fuck up yesterday because I bought like basically the shit you have to mix yourself, right? You add water, you get your consistency because I had to do this the joints and shit, but I never used it before, and everyone refers to it as hot mud. So I'm like, oh yeah, you use hot water. Now I got the 90-minute shit. I'm doing it near the end. I'm like, man, this shit's like I'm only been at it for like 30 minutes, and this shit's already like setting in the fucking pan. Like, and I'm lucky I finished up before it got like really bad. But I had like 5 minutes left of what I was doing. Started getting up. I sat down, looked it up. It's like, yeah, if you use hot water, it increases the fucking cure time basically. So that 90-minute mud becomes 45-minute mud. I was like, fuck.
You just wanted a harder challenge. That's fine.
Yeah, I want something real hard. Yo, Yimron. Talk to me.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing a little bit?
How you doing?
My slight L I'd like to share with the class.
Oh, by the way, there's a big rig truck here that says "Make trucking great again" on its mud flaps.
Fantastic. Did you guys see the back of the truck I saw today?
When was trucking not great? So I want to know.
Exactly. Yeah, that is a good question.
Oh, the Sikh guy with like
the Punjabi thing on
AK
the back.
and like the government's lying to you and raping minors or something like that.
Just about. Yeah. It's pretty based. Matt, what was the L? Was that the L you wanted to share with us, or was there a different L?
Oh yeah, the L that I fucking was being like the only home improvement thing that it was my personal stupidity on was that I added hot water to this fucking mix.
Well, if that's the
you're
worst
fucking
thing.
again retarded.
No, I didn't have any other L's. Maybe I have a couple other L's. What's going on? What's going on around here?
If you can't think about it, it's probably not important.
Yeah, no, just been working, doing my school. Trying to work on the house because it's this is the final week of the term. I've done like nothing. It's blow off fucking week anyway. But there's like some assignment I started, I think Monday, or Sunday night actually before it started. Like, and I'm like, I haven't even done anything since. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it this weekend. Who gives a shit? So I can get my family room done, and then but I've helped my wife get her classroom ready, which I did get done. And then I'm gonna get drinks with the principal next weekend, and I think I'm gonna pepper in some anarchy. You know?
So since you helped set up the classroom, you should get some tax dollars for that.
So what I do? Well, he might actually give me some money to do the kindergarten or preschool photos.
Oh,
this year.
Oh, Matt's getting paid to take pictures of children. Excellent.
No, listen. I'm not taking the pictures. They're getting emailed to me over a secure network.
Perfect. That sounds so much. Totally that sounds so much better. That sounds so much better.
It's not like that.
Yeah, listen. I got a special VPN for just such an occasion. Matt says.
Yeah. No, bro, it's fine. I'm not taking the pictures. I'm just storing them on my computer.
It's fine, guys. By the way, guys, does anybody know how to make Tor work? By the way.
Yeah, bro.
You got that raw onion thing or whatever it's called. And would have one of those like 8chan equivalents of internet.
The dark web.
Oh, some Russian illegal software.
I'm gonna hit up.
So I can watch a boar rip apart a human being.
So who is this hacker known as 4chan? Do we know who this person is?
It's four Chinese guys, all named Chan.
I got a question for Jackstar in the chat. What's going on over there?
There's a chat?
There's a chat. It's not top chat. You have to change the filter to all comments.
Live chat. Ah.
So that's what's going over there. And
this dude is all up in the chat.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm like, I don't know if you're talking to yourself or there's a second party.
Oh,
that I'm
dude, I have not seen any of these. Yeah.
I've been looking at it since I connected.
I can't currently look at them because I do be driving.
That's fair.
Makes sense. That's fair then.
Understandable. Big schizo energy.
I have no idea what's going on. Whatever. I didn't have a problem with it. I was curious at this point. Like,
yeah, word. It's whatever.
I get more curious when I saw like you love me. So I'm like, all right, let's go.
Matt, we already know you're curious. That's why Yimra's coming over.
He's on his way.
En route.
En route. As soon as I told him to come over for a smooch earlier, he's like, all right, man, I'm getting the keys.
That's all. Say less.
Say less. But
don't say another.
Listen to him. He's already warming up.
They need your address.
Large truck. I'm gonna get in front of you because I don't respect you.
What's going on with all this other shit around here? No, I'm just trying to think of like funny like this coming election season is, to me, I think is going to be even better than 2016.
It's going to be real interesting. It was super gay because of COVID.
Yeah.
Just fucking wimpy, pansy, fucking hypochondriac shitlibs 24/7.
Since it didn't happen, how fucking hilarious would it have been if, because Trump got COVID while he was debating Biden, he had COVID.
Yeah.
Whatever. How funny would it have been if Biden fucking got knocked out with COVID, dead?
That would have been great.
And then Kamala Harris was president for 38 minutes.
He got the real vaccine.
Yeah.
It being thought to be a bioweapon, like, bro, this is the lamest bioweapon of all time, dog. This shit sucks.
It's the boomer remover.
Well, imagine you were the Chinese Communist Party and you don't want to pay a bunch of pensions out to the retired people who just consume food in your country.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
they can just make another shit law and everyone's just got to deal with it. What are they going to do? A riot? Oh no, here's another tank to roll over everybody.
Well, speaking of shit laws, I like getting anonymous messages on Twitter. Oh, I like that too.
Okay.
You need a lot of lube though, because I'm going in like just with spit. It doesn't feel right to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like it's not for me. I need a little lube to spread that out. Maybe a little.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well,
Jesus
I don't know how it works.
Christ.
It's Jesus Christ. But
blow a couple of raspberries my way.
I hate you sometimes. I forgot what I'm talking about now because you brought up gay sex. Oh no,
about Twitter anonymous messages, cunt.
No, on Tumblr because I keep getting some dude that's talking about like any day now there's gonna be a complete gun ban.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Or
I remember that one.
Control. And I'm just like at this point I'm like the first one I responded to a couple months ago was just basically like I don't follow the laws anyway regarding that, so it's not gonna affect me. I don't care. Do whatever. And then finally I'm just like I just replied with like K. Because like because the last one was like, oh yeah, we're gonna come for all the guns and kill anyone that or something along those lines. And I was just like, all right, Kay, like you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do anything right now. You're not gonna do anything later because you're a fucking pussy. Like, don't you fucking get at me with it,
bro. If I get an annoying anonymous message, I just block the whole fucking thing because it's like, bro, I'm not dealing with bro. This is my blog, dog. I'm not dealing with your fucking fag shenanigans. Only real twinks here. Only real true twin conservatives are allowed.
Yeah, twin conservatives.
Real patriots, real
conservatives.
I'm just trying to get deleted for last time, and apparently every time I try to get deleted, it never happens.
Yeah, bro, are you gonna found like Twinks for Trump?
Oh god, that'd be like the worst group of like homosexuals on the planet, probably.
MATA,
and
make
then,
Americans
like,
twinks again.
Is like, I wish I could join, but I'm completely straight now.
What was that joke that I did on Instagram the other day where I was like, hey, these people are like, oh my god, if you wouldn't date a trans person just because they're trans is transphobic. I'm like, bitch, I wouldn't date a trans person because I don't fuck dudes anymore.
It's like, okay, well, I was at least not homophobic, I think.
Anymore?
I'm hella homophobic, dude. It's not me to top a dude.
Bro, I'm a homophobic homosexual, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Bisexual homophobic.
Bro, I'd be self-flagellating. I'd be letting raw hung twunks really just fucking hate crime me, dog.
I missed you, Yimra, so much. So very much.
These are just sentences you don't get when it's just the three of us.
Yeah, these are for free. You don't have to pay for this.
Oh, Yimra, I have a bit that I'm not gonna say on here right now.
Oh no!
That you could possibly help me with.
Oh, okay. Big fan.
Oh, this sounds
big
really
fan. Gonna post a 2-minute YouTube video.
Are you guys gonna? Is this role playing?
Soft porn.
Is it role playing?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, it's gonna be a lot worse.
You gonna make Yimra dress up like a maid?
I need to do something. I'm stealing the meme database look.
Oh no!
The meme database where like I'm in, but I need it to reflect a specific Discord server.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We're gonna talk about that later.
Oh jeez!
Oh no!
You could help. You could help me, dude.
Matt. You and your skullduggery.
Well, it's funny is because none of those people watch the show anyway, right?
I mean, they can't.
Basically, I feel like some of them still like patrol my blog, so I want to give them a little mini heart attack, right? Just a little mini one. Because here, I'll give the plan just in case. Maybe they stalk the show too. I don't fucking know. But it'd be funny is what I want to do is I want the name of the server. I'm gonna go and edit, like go into HTML, like the developer tools on Chrome, edit the name of whatever Discord server to their name, and then have it reflect up my classes like I'm in, showing that. So if any of them are creeping my Tumblr blog, they'll see that, immediately freak out, and then check in the Discord to see what's going on. It's like, oh, he's not in here, and then I'll get him. If that happens, I'll be getting a message from one of the few people I know that are in there, like, hey man, what's this all about? I'm like, yeah, but I was like, I was in there just to get some receipts. I'm still in there right now under an alias. And like, really? How long you been in? I'm like, I've been in for months. I just finally let you guys know.
You fucking gay?
This is weaponized autism right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a disturbing amount of effort, honestly.
It's literally no effort.
It sounds like a lot.
It's not the only effort on my part is to take the not even like 30 seconds to edit the HTML page. And that's it.
Fuck you, Suburban.
That's literally
put your brights on, jerk off. I'll fucking rip them out and shove them up your ass, faggot.
Because I know a couple people. I know a couple people in that Discord. And they're like, nah, he's like, I kind of want to stay out of it. Like, they do want to do that. I'm like, it's like, it's not even that much. I'm like, that's fine, dude. I understand. So, like, I'm able to get to it. I'm like, Yimra might. He probably won't though. We'll see. That's fine. I'm not gonna pressure anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
Gotta swear to my Merita, you know what I'm saying? I'm having gay sex, bro.
Yeah.
I like that.
What state you going to right now? What are you doing?
Going to Milwaukee.
Oh, you actually
go bomb the breweries? Fuck no, bro.
I don't know.
But I just there's a lot of traffic right now because they're doing construction on the road, and I just pretty much got in front of this like suburban, because it's super slow going. I'm like, I gotta go away in the left lane. Dude puts his fucking brights on behind me, like, bro, as if I wouldn't literally shove all those wires up your ass. I'll beat you with a traffic cone.
Yeah, man, you got to do what I do, and you just got to blow kisses to people who get pissed at you on the road.
I do a thumbs up if they're honking and they're flipping me off. Thumbs up is the best.
Thumbs up, thumbs down is great. Like blowing the kiss is great. A lot of guys don't know how to react to that.
I just look. I try to look confused and have my music really loud, so I don't even know what they're saying to me. That way, I can't even get mad at them because I don't know what they're saying. I'm just jiving out to Ocean Man.
Fair enough.
Like what? You're gonna be mad at the guy blasting Ocean Man to giving you a thumbs up? Then you just look like an asshole.
Yimmer's literally
Ocean Man by Spoon is secretly about hooking up with a trans person.
It happens.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand,
lead me to the land.
What?
Ocean Man, bend me over by the sand.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Fuck me and spread me open like a clam. I'm the faggot man.
Sucking off.
Forge my balls for the real trip.
What has happened to this episode?
I'm trying to like re-edit the lyrics and I can't remember the whole song.
Guys, listen. June was a month and a half ago. Okay.
It's true.
This has gotten so gay so quickly.
That's what Yimmer brings to the
I'm impressed.
The crew here.
Yeah, Yimmer, this is why we need you. Also, Yimmer, how is Grimace doing? We need a Grimace update.
Grimace put me into a bunch of, you know, those leather belt things that you put around your wrists and like your neck and shit with a chain on it.
Sure.
Yes.
So Grimace has been putting me in those and really giving me what for. Just grinding it. Just grinding my dick into fucking dust. It's like a belt sander, but like on my fucking Pishkadel. It's great. I am barely a man anymore down there. It's like a Ken doll. It's just fucking. It's getting smoothed out. It's like a sand belter down there. Grimace has just been giving me really just been beating my dick like it fucking owes it money.
Oh, incredible. So anyways. We're gonna circle back. Circle way back to the Tucker stuff for a second because I have to laugh at this shit. The Vivek guy that was on Tucker Carlson. It's like this country is on the cusp of chaos in a 1776 moment. No, it's not.
Oh god,
it is not.
1776 moment, bro. Fucking the dumbest shit. Yeah, let's get 3% of the population to fight, and then over what now? Who fucking cares? And then let's immediately be hypocrites and immediately tax everyone.
They made the M&Ms gay. That's what we're fighting about.
That's fair.
Though the people that were revolutionaries or whatever at the time fucking hated authority and shit. Our current standing is that they love authority. They simultaneously hate the government, but love the police and the military. So it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Who do you think's coming to do shit? If anything were to go down, like this is like a point we've like beaten the horse dead, way dead. But like, who the fuck do you think's coming for you? It's your buddy Tony, who's a cop. He's gonna fucking come over. Okay, he goes, oh man, nothing but respect for what you do, guy. Here, I got extra guns that I actually have buried outside that I wasn't gonna tell anyone else about, just in case something like this happened. But since you and me are cool, you can go get those too. Okay, can I suck your dick while you're here, bro?
You wanna fuck my wife on the way out, man? Like.
Yeah. I'll say this much though, for like most revolutions, you kind of want some military dudes or cops or whatever, some people who have some type of actual training.
So
That's
Max
how most
brought
revolutions go
up
over pretty
something
well. It should be
interesting.
the fucking tools that are around.
Argentina is on the verge of getting a libertarian president, which is based.
Wait, I thought it was like some type of secret kraut, so to speak.
I mean, I don't know. All Argentinians are secret krauts. Like,
oh, what's going on with Hunter Biden, by the way?
Oh no! Why is he so handsome?
The crack.
It's definitely the meth or crack.
Most good-looking crackhead I've ever seen. It's very upsetting.
Been on the crack for 3 weeks, still look good.
Here, I gotta bounce here, guys, in a minute. But I was just gonna say, Argentina is quickly becoming my top pick of places to be outside of the U.S. They've got mountains.
You just got to get used to drinking
they've
mate.
Got a large libertarian population.
You got to drink mate and eat barbecue, and you'll fit in.
What the fuck's mate?
Wrong.
It's like tea.
Oh, okay.
It's like a more herbally tea. It's pretty good. It's a little bit of a stimulant.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right.
Anyways, Argentina.
Word.
They've got this libertarian guy. He wants to abolish the central bank and legalize concealed carry, and get rid of like more than half of the departments of the federal government.
Based.
Incredibly based.
Incredibly based.
I'm sorry to hear about his impending suicide, though.
Yeah, it's a shame. Shooting himself twice in the back of the head and throwing himself into a body of water. It's a way to go.
With concrete shoes on.
With concrete shoes on.
That he poured himself.
Also, he's chewing on cyanide gum.
Cyanide gum.
I like that. I like to think about the Family Guy episodes. It's like I killed myself, set myself on fire, chopped myself on bits, threw myself in the garbage bag, and then put myself outside in the trash. Like, oh man, he must have been really depressed.
All right, Max, you have to go hunt for Xenusy, I guess.
Yeah, Xeno pussy. It's out there.
It is out there.
To believe.
It's out there, and you're gonna get in there.
Hello, State Trooper. Goodbye, State Trooper.
I was getting this.
All right, peace.
Peace, man. Take it easy. Get that.
Xenusy.
Nasi or Xenusy, whatever. I'm xenophobe.
Xenusy?
Xenusy, yeah.
I don't know.
That's a weird way to say Zendaya, but yeah.
Bro, how do you fuck this up? So I wanted Zero Hedge because it's been a bit.
Word.
But your student loan payments are going to exceed your mortgage. Are going to exceed mortgage payments for some borrowers. How?
I always look at stories like that. I'm just like, you're either paying like $25 a month when your minimum's like triple that at least, or like you're just paying minimum and you only pay minimum and you just. I don't like that one dude who had like a $5,000 loan. He's like, 25 years later, I still owe just about $5,000. It's like, what the fuck were you doing? It's $5,000.
I think that was the one he would just stop paying.
Yeah, like he just stopped paying it, and like the interest ballooned, and it's like, what did you think was going to happen?
It's like, I don't feel like paying this anymore.
I just didn't feel like paying it, and now years later, there's all this interest. It's really not fair. It's like, bro, you signed on a line that said you would do that, and it would be okay with that.
So this is even more pathetic. All right, so I gotta read the story. So this Kentucky couple, right? They start making their student loan payments of $1,130 per month to satisfy the student loan obligation. So that's nearly $300 more than their mortgage payment.
So is $1,130 their combined student payments or each?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
I would fucking hope so.
What? How much fucking debt do they have that their student loan payment is $500 per?
They're carrying $94,000 in student debt.
What the fuck?
From undergraduate and biology degree and a doctorate of physical therapy.
So they're making like physical therapist money and they're complaining about that? Like,
but so because of the pause. Oh, so here's the funny thing. It was the pause and the student loan stuff. They're like, oh, like we could buy a home now, right? So they bought a home in 2020 for $207,000 at 3.2% interest.
Not bad.
So they're check my math, but their principal and interest is probably about $750, $800.
That's not bad.
That's really not. Oh, it depends on the size of the home too. Like whatever. I mean, but payment wise, that is not bad
At all.
at all. So with not property taxes or home insurance or any of that stuff, they're like $800 a month.
Yeah.
How is that? But again, how do you fucking rack up? Did you do all your gen ed classes at this fucking expensive college too? Like, how do you fuck this up?
Maybe plus two. Like, all right, you're combining that together. You have an $800 for that. You get $1,130 in combined student loan payments. That's all right. Let's say $2,000 a month. Like, that's what a lot of people just pay for rent or their mortgage in general. Like, it's not great, but like, I don't know. It doesn't really. If you both are physical therapists, like
these other fucking people who is an attorney, they have $2,100 per month in student loan payments versus their $1,850 mortgage.
That sounds like more of a problem.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got $75,000. Like the husband's got $75,000 and the wife's got $70,000, and there's a mixture of public and private debt.
Yeah, it sounds like they both went to law school. That sounds like law school debt. Like,
yeah, but it's like, how do you? Man, I don't fucking know how you do that, dude.
Dude, law school is just fucking like that. Like, it's the same with med school. It's just fucking expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, but you'd be like, hopefully, you're making enough money after you fucking graduate. I
mean, yeah, but like if you're like these people are probably shit with money in general. So even if you're making like six figures,
that's what I was getting at. I'm like, when you're, I can understand being shit with money when you're younger
and poor.
Yeah, but like
when you're older and you're making, yeah, like if you're making, let's say you're making lawyer money or physical therapy money, which is like
that's the whole lesson. Like, I'm better with money now because of how fucking retarded I was when I was younger.
Same, bro.
I learned from it.
Yeah,
I learned from it.
It's like, how do you learn not to touch the hot stove? You touch the stove. You're like, I'm not doing that again.
Dude, I fucking remember when I was because I think I was like 18. I got like my first credit card. I was like, oh yeah, I'm only gonna use it for things that I need. And it was like a week later, I'm like, I'm buying a fucking stereo.
Yeah.
And I didn't fucking need. It was like I fucking maxed that shit out. I was only like, it was like $2,000 or whatever. But I was working. I think it was the time I was working two or three jobs, right? Like I was working at a chocolate factory packing fudge.
Of course, yep. You were also auxiliary police on the Hershey Highway, so you were patrolling the Hershey Highway at the same time.
Yeah, but it was like I was fucking shit with money. I was blowing money mad. And then like after that, it's like I hit a fucking point. Like, dude, if I keep this shit up, like I'm never gonna any fucking thing. So it finally fucking hits. So it hits later for some people, but eventually, like you gotta fucking realize you're making the problem for yourself.
Yeah.
You fucking stop doing that. But put money away. Stop eating out all the fucking time. Yada yada. Preaching.
True facts, for real.
Fuck this shit.
For real.
And I like, also, other funny thing is the Illinois law that child social media stars can now sue influencer parents under new Illinois law.
Okay.
Which is very based.
It is.
Yeah, child labor law. Wait, whoa, okay.
Wait,
child labor based law.
Not based.
Not so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kidfluencers. It's like, because these fucking parents, they have their kids and all their shit. Kids aren't getting any money, so it's like, hey, help them out a little bit.
That's pretty. I think it's a pretty reason, because also it's like it's fucked up for the kid. Honestly, 9 out of 10 times, those kids aren't gonna turn out right. Honestly, they should probably just shouldn't have them being recorded in that like way. Like, yeah, it's different. Like, post the occasional video of your kid on Facebook or whatever, or a picture. Obviously, it's not the same as streaming their entire goddamn life. Like, that's fucked. You suck as a parent.
Here's my kid, Kayla Lee. She goes to this school, and oh my god, she's looking so great today. And I'm going to be late picking her up today by about an hour, so if any of you guys find her, let me know. Fucking people. I don't know. I think people, like, it's one thing to have your kid just in the video, right? Like you're just doing your own thing, and the kid just happens to be like in the background, whatever, fine. Like it's okay. But it's like these parents that like either coach their kids on how to act, like try to get like, because they're the stars in that case, right? Because no one's watching shitty older people doing stupid shit. They want to see kids doing funny things. But these parents are clearly like coaching the kids to say funny shit. Then for that, like there's like one kid that was talking about like, I was like, oh yeah, I got you, like, you know, like there's some sexual joke that his dad coached him on to say in the fucking car when he got in about something like I'm not gonna repeat it. One, because I don't really remember it because I didn't watch most of it.
It's like an extension of those people making those fake Twitter posts about their kid being like, "But mommy, what about the socioeconomic structure of like low income neighborhoods?" And it's like, well, okay, sure, that's what your 5-year-old said.
Yeah, like and like the other one that was like, "Hey father, what's the Earth's defense systems?"
What are the defense systems, father?
So wait, I don't have a son.
Wait a minute.
And then his eyes turns obsidian.
Father, what is the defense system?
No, you guys remember back, I think it was like 2016, that the YouTuber Dad05, that literally his videos were just him and his fucking wife terrorizing the fucking kids.
Like the kids would make cry and shit and like fuck with
abusive.
them.
Yeah, like the one video, actually the video that finally like put it over the top and into the attention of like child services was the one where they took invisible ink and they spilled it on the floor and like, oh yeah, we're gonna prank our kids, haha. And the video is literally like, so the parents spill the invisible ink on the carpet and then get the kids like, who spilled it? And they're fucking screaming at these kids.
Oh
like,
yeah, the kids are like crying like we didn't do it, all this other stuff. Yeah.
And then like at the end they're like, haha, we're just kidding, we pranked you or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And then they did like a video app, like a follow-up video, like the dad's like, all these haters like don't understand, like they're like, we're just you know, it's just a prank, okay, just a prank. And the kid's like, yeah, at least you don't beat us like other parents might do.
And then wasn't there like a video someone found like from like 3 years back where he did lay his hands on his kid?
I don't know about that, but I know that 2 of the kids got taken away and sent to their mother. Like their actual mother.
I don't know if it's the same person, but I remember someone said like either the kid or the parent said that like, oh, you know, he doesn't beat us. And then someone just like fucking went through all the videos and found like a video of where he does like slap him in the head or something like that.
Yeah, it could have been. It was super fucked up. I hope that guy's dead.
I hope he kills himself, honestly.
Channel terminated. That's what you get.
Jesus.
4 years old. Oh yeah, he deactivated in 2018.
Good.
What? It was 2017 that it happened. I think.
I do remember. I remember them talking about the kids getting taken out by CPS and everyone being like, "Fucking finally."
Yeah, you got fucked.
Well, listen, boys, we're an hour and 5 in. Is there anything else you want to cover?
No, man, I think that was it.
Word.
Shitty parent, I hope you fucking die.
Exactly, yeah. God should smite you off the face of the earth, and
the realist.
Well, you should be forced to become like a castrated twink in Ymr's harem. That's what you should. That's what happens.
For real.
For real. No cap.
No cap.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this episode that almost wasn't because I almost didn't have internet. So tonight, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us, and, as always, taxation is theft.
And remember to pay your internet bills.
Pay your internet bills. Did you pay those bills?
Get your prostate milk.